Now, in this program, any resemblance between the people you see on the screen and real living people is purely intentional. Because, in fact, they are real, and it's our pleasure to catch them in the act of being themselves.
Morning, folks. Rogue Nation here with you today. First and foremost, Happy New Year to everybody out there. It is New Year's Eve today, and we are bringing you a video today from Mr. Michael Corey. It's coming to us from Corpus Christi, Texas. If you guys want to look up the call numbers to redress your grievances, it's going to be the Corpus Christi PD and the Corpus Christi Code Enforcement Office, which you can find on Google. And in this video, we are going to see one of the most craziest code enforcement videos I've ever seen, where this gentleman has a property. It's a commercial property, it is a business property, and he has a yard out back, totally fenced in, where he, I guess can store stuff of his. It's his property. And watch what the code enforcement officer says to him about what he can and cannot have outside on his property. It's literally blowing my mind, and it'll blow yours too once you hear what this guy has to say. It's ridiculous. So the video's not that long. It's only about a 5-minute video. So definitely check it out, and go by to Mr. Michael Corey and let him know how to handle code enforcement officers and anybody in that area of Corpus Christi, Texas. Should maybe reach out to this gentleman. The business name, he includes it at the beginning of the video. Maybe you should reach out and see if anybody, auditor or cop watcher related, can help this young man fight his local code enforcement officers, and see what's really going on here in Corpus Christi as far as what this officer's saying. I've never heard some crap like this before. So alright guys, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into the video. Thanks again for watching, guys. I appreciate everybody that's still here supporting me. I know a lot of folks are not watching because I'm not able to get out there and do my own videos, so sorry about that. But again, family and freedom come first. But once I'm off probation, I will be back out on the road, guys, so just bear with me for a while longer, if you will, and we'll be right back out there. In the meantime, I am still holding them accountable with lawsuits. I still have 2 lawsuits going. Some of my recent lawsuits, the outcomes are on my community tab and in my live stream, so definitely want to check them out. But I will be filing more suits here this coming year. So even though I'm not out on the road, I'm still going to be holding them accountable. Alright guys, thanks. We'll see you again on the next one, because there's always going to be a next one.
My name is Larry Fawcett. I'm a local property owner in Corpus Christi, and I feel like I'm continuously getting harassed by the city code enforcement. And in a conversation, I requested that the code enforcement officer come out and point out the things that he don't think that I should be able to keep out in my parking lot. So they thought it was so important that they sent a police officer out along with the code enforcement officer. And I'm trying to find out exactly who's doing the complaining, and it's I've got some neighbors on both sides, and we're going to show some shots of what it looks like in our area.
It's just this items right here. So just tell me which ones you don't. I'm not allowed to leave in my storage area. Which one of these? Just tell me which one. Point them out and name them that I'm not allowed to leave outside in a storage area.
Okay, so anything worth value, so like the lawnmower, the rain could damage it. The rain, if it rains, the rain could damage it.
But it's my property, isn't
those
it?
pipes right there. Those metal things are okay because they're like benches and stuff, so they're okay for the weather.
No, it's actually old hospital bed.
Oh yeah, you'd have to store it inside, because anything with value, you have to be kept away from the elements.
So I can't leave my stuff out even if I'm willing to risk it. If I
yeah, still... it's against the ordinance for property maintenance.
Okay, you're saying I can't leave a lawnmower outside, right?
The rim
I can't leave outside.
The hospital bed.
The hospital bed.
The ice chest.
Where's the ice chest?
That ice chest right there, that green one.
I can't leave an ice chest outside.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
The barrels, are they storing any chemicals or anything?
No. I can't leave a barrel outside.
Well, you have it like as a trash can?
Well, it's a barrel. Can I leave a barrel outside?
No, I'd probably you'd have to put that up too.
I'd have to put that up.
Yeah, and that yellow thing.
What can I use this for? What can I store back here?
You can store like lawn furniture.
No, lawn furniture.
You can store lawn furniture, kids' toys.
I put kid toys out.
And then lawn furniture. Yeah. Yes, sir.
And that's all I can put in a commercial building that's used as a commercial building. As a warehouse.
So
I can't warehouse.
If you have items like
I can't warehouse my pipe back there.
But are you renting this as that?
I'm not asking you that. I'm asking you as a property owner.
I would want you'd want to store that on the inside. If this was like industrial, you could store stuff like that out there.
But what is this zone what? What is the zoning here?
I believe this one's commercial.
Okay. In a commercial area that I'm using as a contractor, and I want to put my pipe out there, I can't do that.
No.
And a barrel.
That's more.
Well, wait a minute. I'm trying to ask you a question. And the barrel, I can't put a barrel outside of my business.
We had it as a trash can,
but as a barrel.
Check on that. Let me check on it. You don't have nothing in it, right?
Well, I'm asking you about a barrel now, not about what's in it. But this guy, maybe it's different with him. He was an engineer with the city, and
where is this one over here?
Yeah, he's a nice guy, and I don't want to complain about him. Don't put mine down as a complaint. I think he owns the property. He ought to have the right to utilize his property to pay his taxes, because if he can't work and make a living, I don't know how they expect him to be able to pay his property taxes. Mine here is going up to $6,000 a year or $500 a month for the taxes. They tell me I can't store anything outside, and I can't. How do they expect me to pay for my taxes? They won't let me utilize the property that I own.
Let me look into
and
that
I have to move a lawnmower.
Okay, let me look into that for you. And like I said, I just started the case, and I guess they're the assumption that that lawnmower was working.
They don't have the officers close out those cases when they leave, because that girl was named Kent too. I think she started out as Harris, and I called down there and tried to get an appointment with her, and she said, no, I won't come out. She refused to come out and point out to me what I needed. And
I would probably bring that up to my supervisor when you talk to him.
I'm going to go down there and lease some Lopez, because I'm going to leave it just like it is now until I hear from you. I don't want to have to spend more labor costs to move things around.
No problem.
But it suits me perfectly. Right where it's at, it suits me. And if I lose the whole thing and the tires rot, I'm happy with it.
I got you.